I'm somebody who, I used to be about 300 pounds and currently I'm sitting at about 200. I can actually lift more weights than I ever could, even at that 300 pounds. So you've got an addition of muscle minus God only knows how many pounds of fat. And I'm not even where I want to be yet, right? But I'm somebody where you look at me and I've got a lean face, I've got a lean body, I look good. And, there's really nothing worse than being fat. And that's what I kind of want to talk about today, is that there's nothing worse than being fat. And I'm going to give you guys just a few tips to not be fat. So number one is, because this has changed my life more than just about anything, right? I mean, at the end of the day, if I stayed 300 pounds with bad acne from a terrible inflammation diet, would I even be getting hosed at all, right? Regardless of how good my game is, probably not. It's very unlikely. Nothing has made my life better, giving me more energy, giving me more respect from people. And that's what it's about. It's about getting respect from dudes, from women that you're trying to hook up with. People don't respect fat people. So if you are fat, you're just not really worthy of respect from people around you, unfortunately. And I think that's sad. I love some fat people, but it's just a reality. So number one to not be fat, okay, is you have to realize that right now you're in a cycle of purging and binging. You're in a purge binge cycle. And so what you're doing is you're going, hey, I'm gonna not have a single carbohydrate for the rest of my life. And you do that for 4 days, and then you order Domino's. And then because you've already categorized it as a cheat day for yourself, after the Domino's is gone, you walk over to the 7-Eleven and you get a Hershey bar and a Reese's bar, and you're just completely off the rails now. And what happened is that your metabolism slowed down from the no carb diet you did for a few days. And then all those calories now are just stored immensely, even more so as fat than they would have prior. So you're constantly purging and then binging, and you're in that cycle. And where this comes from is it comes from this deeply ingrained scarcity in your mind, where a part of you feels as you're eating that binge meal like you're not ever gonna eat that again. And so you're creating scarcity around that food, so you're eating more and more of it. But deep down, again, even further, another layer below that in the onion, you're lying to yourself. And you're using the lie as a way for you to continue eating more and more and more in that moment and indulge, because you tell yourself, well, today's Sunday. I'm gonna eat everything I want humanly possible. And then tomorrow, I'm doing no carb again. So the key here is to actually get rid of the dumbass mindset. And I'm telling you this right now, and I don't give a shit. A bunch of people are watching this, and this isn't resonating. But people who have grown up fat like I did and who have lived their whole lives, this is blowing their minds, what I'm saying right now. You have this dumbass mindset where you go, I'm an all or nothing kind of person. The thing with me, because I'm really unique, right? The thing with me is I'm an all or nothing kind of guy. I'm either all in or I'm all out. Oh, really? Are you? Maybe you're just dumb. Maybe you're actually just an idiot and you have zero willpower and you're a retard. That's also very possible, because I used to be this person that had this dumbass mindset, and it's actually embarrassing to be that way. I actually was with some guys recently where I don't drink alcohol right now. I'll drink again one day. I don't even want to talk about sobriety. Currently, I'm like 11 months in, but I don't identify with it. I don't care about it. But they said, bro, zero alcohol, that takes so much willpower. And I said, no, I actually drink zero alcohol because I don't have enough willpower to drink in moderation. It actually requires less willpower to be zero than it does to just drink 3 beers on a Tuesday and not want to keep drinking. So it's actually a lack of willpower. Now, my hope is that I've healed my relationship with food in this way, and so then I'll be able to get to a place where I can also do this with alcohol down the road. But ultimately, the all or nothing mindset, it is retarded. And so what you have to do is you have to essentially not restrict yourself of any particular food ever. If you want chocolate today, you go get that one Hershey's bar. You make it that one king size, and you say, you know what? I know that I want ice cream later tonight. I know that I've got a date tonight, and I'm gonna take her to this Mexican restaurant. So what I'm gonna do, since I will enjoy my dinner, is I'm gonna keep my calories during the day less than 1,000. I'll eat virtually whatever I want, but in smaller portions. And I'm gonna keep it under 1,000 calories. So that way I can then be at dinner and I can have, maybe a larger meal and have it not be that big of a deal. Now, not only that, but also you're gonna say, and you know what, this date's at 7:30. So once I finish this meal, have this appetizer and the meal, I'm gonna stop around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And now I know I won't be in bed until maybe midnight or 1. I'm gonna do a good walk after that. Hopefully the date goes well and you get some, some bedroom cardio in there, help to burn those calories, right? But ultimately you go to bed with the lower blood sugar, and therefore your body is actually able to create more growth hormone, which is gonna burn more fat, build more muscle, get you a deeper level of sleep when you're not eating so close to bed. So that's just a few things. Obviously, I could go on about this, indefinitely, and I probably will, but I just want to summarize this video with saying that, in life, when you look at all the things that you kind of want in life right now, you got a bunch of things going on. I don't just want to talk about the big stuff like health, wealth, relationships. Obviously you want chicks, obviously you want health, obviously you want, money, whatever. But look at all the small things in your life, like that thing you got to pay, that room you got to clean, that thing you're trying to do with your business or your career or whatever, all these small things, and look for in your life, what are the largest levers in your life that you can be pulling. And I'm telling you right now, not being fat is probably the biggest one. Like, not being fat is probably going to be one of the biggest levers that, again, is going to help your career. You're going to get more respect at work. You're going to get more respect from women, more attraction from women. You're going to have more energy. You're going to look better in general, feel better, become that dude who now actually has the body that he wants, versus just constantly every day living in a cycle of looking around and thinking, I should not be fat, I should not be fat. And deep down, what that's doing is that's killing your self-esteem, and it's reaffirming to you every single day that you are a piece of shit. So that's all I got for now.